Today was the 69th anniversary of the premiere of East of Eden, the Elia Kazan directed film that made James Dean a superstar. The only film that James Dean got to see of his while he was still alive. He died shortly after the completion of Giant. Rebel Without a Cause was released about 4 weeks later after his death. But this was the one film where he got to get a taste of his stardom. And it was interesting for me on a personal note because about 2.5 years ago, I visited his hometown of Fairmount, Indiana, and I got to visit the Winslow family farm where James Dean grew up. Grew up with his closest surviving relative, Marcus Winslow Jr., his first cousin. The two of them were raised together under the same roof as brothers. And I got to spend the afternoon with Marcus. One of the things I told him was, well, I can relate to something we share in common. My only sibling, my dear sister, and I are about 13 and a half, 14 years apart, just like you and Jimmy. And Marcus told me what a big deal it was when East of Eden premiered there in the local area. It was shown in nearby Marion, which is about 10 miles from Fairmount. And the theater had a special screening at 10 a.m. Saturday morning just for the family. And Marcus said, he was a little boy then, he said it was so exciting watching the big CinemaScope screen, seeing the opening credits. And the very first scene is Jimmy walking toward the camera, and it was mesmerizing. He said of the 3 big starring roles James Dean had, East of Eden was the one where he came closest to being himself, his own personality. So it's a special remembrance for him. Please like and subscribe my channel, Chuck's Captivating Chronicles.